What's up again, guys? I had a chance to clean the SD card off of my camera there. I forgot to take some pictures off of it that I had on there, so I had to get rid of all that crap. I checked in the break there. I checked in on the Polanco green background. The highest one sold for $26 with all the card and shipping and stuff combined. And then obviously lower than that. It's not one of the better ones. I think there was an A-Rod reverse negative, I think, sold for $400, and that may or may not have been green tint. I don't think so. I think it was just reverse negative. I'm guessing as they become more and more common, or people realize how common they actually are, because a lot of people think that they're super rare and they list them as super short prints or SSPs, and then within a month there's 15,000 of them all, so they weren't as rare as everybody thought. So the morons paying $400 for a card that everybody has, those people end up feeling stupid. This is the first of 7 blaster boxes. I'm just going to start ripping through these things. I checked on the black border cards as well. There's nothing impressive about those going on. The first ones, they're the ones that sold for the highest, were usually the first ones, and now they're all coming back down to normal prices. Carlos Gonzalez, Votto, Infante, Tulowitzki, batting leaders, Ian Desmond, Juan Uribe, Ryan Braun, Sporting News, Warren Spahn, Baseball Flashbacks, David Ortiz, Jordan Walden, Mark Trumbo, and Zach Duke. Alexi Ramirez, Chris Johnson. The winners celebrate. That's Lincecum right there, holding his number 1. World Series champions. Gordon Beckham. New Age performers. Felix Hernandez, I believe I already have that. Carl Crawford. Matt Kemp. Victor Martinez, and Vernon Wells again. Jason Kubel, John Jay, Julio Barbone, Pedro Serracio, Rookie Parade, Josh Bell, Danny Worth, Luke Hughes, and Trevor Plouffe. This is a short print right here because I sold it this morning to somebody else, to a Twins fan. Or yesterday I may have sold it to him. But Rookie Parade, those are pretty packed up cards there. I think some of them have 5 players on them. Howie Kendrick, Dallas Braden, Brett Myers, Cliff Pennington. I'll go as long as I feel that I need to for the time duration on here, and then I'll just break it up into a second part. But if I can manage to fly through these things pretty well, I might get all 7 boxes in one. Because now we're not so focused on base cards since I spent time on those before. Nick Swisher, Twin Terrors, Morneau and Mauer, Jorge Posada, Angels team card, Jonathan Papelbon, AJ Burnett, Derek Lee, Brett Cecil, and World Series winners Brian Wilson and Buster Posey. Omar Infante, Nick Hundley, Ian Stewart, Shane Victorino, Pablo Sandoval, Irvin Santana, John Lester, Kendry Morales, and San Diego Padres team card. Rangers Danger, Hamilton and Cruz. Vance Worley rookie. Hot Corner Guardians, Teixeira and A-Rod. This has a variation card to it. I don't know if it's green tint or not, but Hot Corner Guardians, this actually has in yellow instead of in red, and I don't believe there's a Heritage logo on the photo. But I don't think it's a green tint, because the majority of the photo is green anyway, so they don't really have anything else to green tint, really. Skip Schumacher, Austin Jackson, Glenn Becomes First, News Flashback, Babe and Mr. Huggins, Daniel Hudson, and Pujols, Dunn, and Votto, all league leaders. Giants crush Rangers in finale, Casey Blake, Gio Gonzalez, Denard Span, Warren Spahn, Roy Halladay then and now, Chris Tillman, Brett Gardner, Bruce Bochy, and Brandon Beachy. My wife and I, with some help from my wife, because I'm still hurting a little bit from that surgery, I'm trying to heal the best I can as fast as I can, but as a guy, I'm sure I'm pushing it too hard, and I'm really sore today. So she's helping me out, and she counted all my wrappers for me for everything that I've had built up, and I ended up having a boatload of wrappers to send in. They're all packaged and addressed and ready to go. Some Bowman Chrome, some Topps Chrome, and obviously my 6 jumbo boxes of 2011 Series 1 Topps. So those will get mailed tomorrow, and I should have a boatload, just a truckload of those packs coming back, whatever the exclusives are. Kevin Millwood, Wandy Rodriguez, Marlon Byrd, Jose Valverde, Edinson Volquez, Josh Willingham with actually an airbrushed A's hat. And I only caught this, probably the uniform too, but I only caught this because they've got the bill of the A's hat as in green, but all the other A's players have a yellow billed hat. Wilson Ramos, Jared Dyson, Derek Lowe, and another one of those ever popular checklists, number 3 of 6. I actually listed my checklist in the site. I mean, if they're going to give them to me and they're going to be super glossy, they're actually the glossiest cards in the set, so forget it. I might as well sell them. I only listed them at 10 cents. Paul Konerko, Desmond Jennings rookie, Coco Crisp, see how Coco's bill of his hat is yellow. Darwin Barney rookie, Carl Pavano, Orlando Cabrera, Jake Peavy, Brian Mattis, and Franklin Gutierrez. Johnny Gomes, Dan Herron, Jason Bartlett, C.J. Wilson, Los Angeles Dodgers team card, Robin Roberts, and Felix Hernandez then and now, Jordan Brown rookie card, Mike Leake, and Jim Tomei. Go ahead and stack these base cards up over here. Obviously, I'll refresh these numbers probably tomorrow because it's pretty late right now. I'm getting, actually I was tired a couple of hours ago because of my medicine, but I've been fighting against it, so I'm sure as soon as I'm done filming all these videos, I'll just go to bed and I'll get up in the morning and resume changing the numbers in the site to whatever, and to include all these things. Ike Davis, Niger Morgan, Placido Polanco, there's a regular one, so we would have had a comparison right there eventually. Johnny Cueto, Freddie Sanchez, Jeremy Jeffress, with a really cheesy Kansas City logo that's really low on there, because we know he was Brewers, and for some reason they airbrushed the photos in opening day, and now they've airbrushed him here. Jeffress rookie, J.A. Happ, Twilight Years for Babe Ruth, and Ted Lilly. This is the second blaster box that we've already torn into, because I knew I wouldn't catch that very often. I knew I wouldn't catch that. That's why I put them in individual stacks, was so that way you guys can kind of visually follow along if I don't happen to mention it. Evan Longoria, Sabathia tosses a curve, Max Scherzer, Carlos Gonzalez Sporting News, Albert Pujols was upside down for some reason. I'm kind of wondering why that was. Warren Spahn Baseball Flashbacks, Scott Kazmir, Hanley Ramirez, and Carlos Gonzalez. So we got 2 cargo cards in the same pack. His Sporting News and his regular base. Nice. I'm starting to see some patterns as well with these cards in the packs now, which is no surprise. I mean, that's what's going to happen with cards made by machines. Starlin Castro, Clay Buchholz, Pedro Alvarez, Jordan Zimmerman, Tampa Bay Rays team card, Aroldis Chapman rookie card, which is actually his rookie card because it actually has the official rookie logo. Hank Conger also official rookie logo. Carlos Lee, Jimmy Rollins, and another checklist, number 6. I think I have 2 of the number 6 checklist already. And I'll flip all these upside down. Hopefully I remember to flip them all backwards and go through them real quick to see what SPs I got, because I would like to know ahead of time. Asdrubal Cabrera, Hamilton Cabrera, Mauer, Beltre batting leaders, Derek Barton. Matt Cain was upside down, so I'm starting to think there's an upside down card in every pack, or a couple of upside down cards. Russ Mitchell rookie card, Chris Coughlin, the famous slugger, another Babe Ruth, Francisco Cordero, and Joe Mauer. I didn't include teams on my first dose of that spreadsheet because I didn't have enough of the base cards yet. Now I believe I'm going to have enough of the base cards to where I can get most of the teams correct, because a lot of these things are airbrushed. I wouldn't get a lot of the teams right. Mike Pelfrey, Ubaldo Jimenez, Detroit Tigers team card. Andrew Bailey, again with the yellow bill on his hat. Wandy Rodriguez, regular chrome. Number 1632 out of 1962, so we got a regular chrome. Oakland A's team card, Minnesota Twins team card, so that's 3 team cards in the same pack. Tigers, A's, and Twins. Sabathia, Price, and Lester, and Jose Lopez. It's going to be really tough to try to find those cards that have the wrong team listed on there, because they could have airbrushed the card and had the wrong team. But the one I saw on eBay was a David Wright card that had Cincinnati Reds at the bottom. That's clearly an error, because David Wright's been a Met his whole career. Brad Lidge, Jose Bautista, Evan Meek, Babe hits 60. Ryan Braun upside down, so that's starting to become normal now that I'm paying attention to it. Randy Wolf, Brandon Inge, with his little soul patch goatee right there. Armando Galarraga, sadly they traded him to the Diamondbacks. I mean, I knew that months ago, but I guess they felt it was the best decision. Mark Burley. Armando Galarraga will remain the most famous perfect game pitcher of all the perfect game pitchers, because his was different than all the other perfect games, because they actually called it not a perfect game. So it's tremendously sad, but he'll still be the most famous perfect game pitcher because of it. So I guess if he's alright with that, I'm alright with that. Lucas May, Ty Wigginton, Carl Bavano, Jason Bartlett, Albert Pujols, Robinson enshrined in Cooperstown, Jackie Robinson, news flashback. Twins team card, Randy Wolf and Derek Lee. I think we just got a Twins team card in the last box. Another checklist. Russell Martin, Mike Aviles, Corey Hart, Coco Crisp, Darwin Barney, Michael Bourne, the famous slugger, Oakland A's we just got, Cliff Pennington, and then another checklist number 4. I don't know if that's all the checklists or not. I don't know if I have all of them or not. No, I think I'm still missing number 3. No, I think I got number 3 in these packs here. CC Sabathia, Tommy Hunter, CJ Wilson, Placido Polanco, Max Scherzer, Brandon Inge. Man, something just looks weird about these cards. Some of them. Adam LaRoche, Brett Cecil, and that Brian Wilson and Posey card again. I think that's the 3rd one I've gotten just sitting here on this dose of filming. Trying to keep these wrappers under wraps because I got my fan on. It's blowing them all over. Jonathan Sanchez, Fernando Salas, rookie card, Carlos Gonzalez, Jordan Zimmerman, Matt Cain, Andrew Kashner, Johnny Venters, Kenley Jansen, Henry Mejia, and John Axford, rookie parade, and I'm sure, again, it's a short print. Ozzie Martinez, rookie card, Kendry Morales, and San Diego Padres team card. Mike Stanton, Joe Nathan. Now, if they follow suit, I thought there was a Posey second-year card in here. They didn't, but I got a new card, though. Mike Stanton, Joe Nathan, Tampa Bay Rays, Hamilton Cabrera, Mauer, Beltre, Bautista Blast 50th, Ozzie Guillen I haven't had yet, Mariano Rivera I don't think I've had yet, and Derek Lowe. Albert Pujols, Dunn, and Votto I've gotten in this dose of packs here. Andrew McCutchen, Bobby Kramer, Derek Barton, Detroit Tigers, I think that's the 3rd one. Ryan Braun, Sporting News, Farewell Speech, Babe Ruth Special. Matt Holliday, Sporting News, is the first one of those I've seen. Bruce Bochy and Brandon Beachy, who were next to each other a few minutes ago. Because of Bochy Beachy, I remember that. Jacoby Ellsbury is the first time. Hunter Pence is the first time. Andrew Bailey. Miguel Cabrera, Sporting News, is the first time. Mark Teixeira, Rick Porcello, Cody Ross, Josh Hamilton, Jonathan Lucroy. Kurt Suzuki, Michael Kadire, Evan Meek, Babe hit 60, Pedro Serracio, Harmon Killebrew, baseball flashback, Jason Varitek, it's the first time I've seen his card, Nick Markakis and Mike Napoli. Tommy Hunter, Jonathan Sanchez, Chris Valaika. Philadelphia Phillies, Josh Tomlin, Genmar Gomez, Felix Doubront, Jake Arrieta, and Andy Oliver, rookie parade short print. Freddie Sanchez, Jeremy Jeffress, Babe is a Boy, and Leo Nunez. We'll do some rearranging here. Get these base cards up out the way, because no reason to have those on the main film square here. Trying to keep all these things viewable so everybody can see what's going on. I'm trying to keep them out from under my hand so people can see them remotely. Fernando Salas, Justin Morneau, Lincecum shows the stuff. Texas Rangers, I don't think I've seen that one yet. Robin Roberts, baseball flashbacks, I haven't seen that. Scott Kazmir, Aroldis Chapman, good thing. I mean, you can't have too many Aroldis Chapman rookie cards. Jason Kendall's first time. Ryan Howard, maybe the first time. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Mike Stanton, Joe Nathan, Chris Sale, Ryan Franklin, Hank Conger, Chris Coughlin, the famous slugger, Rick Ankiel in a Nationals uniform. Probably airbrushed because that Nationals logo is pretty straight there. AJ Pierzynski. Andrew McCutchen, Brian Roberts. Kane dominates Game 2, World Series card. Chase Utley, Matt Garza in a Cubs airbrush hat and uniform. Oakland A's, Minnesota Twins. We got those two together in that Tigers pack where we got all three of them. Brian Dunsing and Jim Leland is the first time I've seen Leland. This is Blaster Box 4 of 7. I think I got another new card on the back of this one. Bobby Kramer, Jacoby Ellsbury, Matt Laporta I haven't seen. Giovanni Gallardo I may not have seen. Randy Wolf maybe. Brandon Inge. Gabby Sanchez, Travis Hafner I haven't seen, and then Bombers double play duo, Jeter and Cano. That is the first time I've gotten that card as well. Hunter Pence, Kurt Suzuki, Chicago White Sox with a red background. I don't remember seeing any of the other ones with a red background, but I could be losing my mind. Brian McCann, Sporting News, first time I've seen that. Todd Helton. Mickey Mantle and Prince Fielder, Then and Now. That's probably the most valuable Then and Now card out of the set. They kind of sucks this year, those 10 Then and Now cards. Adam LaRoche, Ichiro, 10th Street, 2,200 hit season, and Carlos Pena. Michael Kadire, Cliff Lee. That's the first time I've seen that one. You can tell that's airbrushed really badly. Ruben Tejada, Brennan Bosch, Heath Bell, Bob Guerin, Ozzie Martinez, Bautista Blast 50th, and Jose Seda. And checklist number 6 again. Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. Josh Beckett, Joaquin Soria, Trevor Cahill, Paul Maholm. U.S. Navy SEALs are activated. News flashback. Ozzie Guillen, Mariano Rivera, and Brian Wilson with his crazy hair again. Okay, let's go to Blaster Box 5. 1914 is my time right now that I'm at. I should be able to get all of these in the same video, even if it's a half an hour. It's going to be worth it because it's 7 boxes. Miguel Cabrera, Babe hit 60. Brandon Phillips. Bumgarner baffles bats. Norman Killebrew, baseball flashback. Miguel Montero, Tony La Russa. Montero and La Russa are both the first times I've seen those. Twilight Years and Ted Lilly. James Loney. Martin Prado. Kevin Kuzminoff. And we got a Cole Hamels regular chrome. Number 248 out of 1962. Cole Hamels regular chrome. Benji Molina airbrush t-shirt. Lars Anderson. Midway Masters, Elvis Andrus and Ian Kinsler. That's the one I was not sure why they put it on the side. That just seems stupid to me. Hanley Ramirez and Carlos Gonzalez. Now, if the photo was sideways, that would make sense, but it's not. So, I'm a little confused. And I don't know if anybody else noticed this or not, but I'm going to bring this up on the video here. Kyle Drabeck, Lorenzo Cain. Let me get this pack done. Josh Johnson, Adam Wainwright, Roy Halladay, Jaime Garcia, Robinson Cano, Ricky Romero, Bobby Jenks in a Red Sox airbrushed uniform with the Red Sox Fenway Park kind of added into the background there. Pittsburgh Pirates team card I haven't seen yet. Carlos Lee and Jimmy Rollins. I want to bring this up to people here. These card numbers here. This is number 23 and number 284. For some reason, right around card number 109, I didn't have 109, so I wasn't sure. I had 108 and 110. The first 109-ish cards just has the number real small inside of the baseball, and then after, at either 109 or 110, they put tops above it and made the number bigger, and they took this, you can see this threads on the baseball. It has two threads here, but only one thread here, and they replaced it with the word tops. I'm not sure why they did that, if there was any reason behind that, but I happened to notice it when I was putting all the cards in sleeves and then put them in order yesterday or the day before, whenever I did them. Brett Anderson, Weaver Hernandez, Lester Verlander, Jair Jurens, Terry Collins, Vladimir Guerrero, Orlando Cabrera, Francisco Cordero, Joe Mauer, and Sabathia Price Lester again. I should definitely have enough base cards to satisfy most of the people out there for now. Lucas Duda, Russell Martin, James McDonald, Pride of the A's, Braden and Cahill, Carlos Santana, Jake Peavy, Brian Mattis, Jose Lopez, and Armando Galarraga. I'm glad they did not put gum in these packs anymore. It's just worthless. The gum tastes horrible. Mike Aviles, Corey Hart, Michael Young, Buster Posey, Jose Tabata, or Tabata. Could be either one. Jordan Brown. I think I have a Jordan Brown autograph card from like 2005 Bowman Heritage or something. It's good to see him in this pack again, because then I can bust out that Jordan Brown auto. On-card auto at that. Mike Leake, Mark Burley, Babe is a Boy, and checklist number 6 again. Again with number 6. I'll have a little bit of sleeve and do first thing in the morning, but there ain't nothing better than that. Sleeve it up, put them in order, and get them back into the site. Lucas May, Ty Wigginton, Chris Valleca, Phillies, Rangers, Jamaica Gaines Independence, Freddie Sanchez, Jeremy Jeffress, and Leo Nunez. I do not like how smooth these Heritage packs are. They're real soft and slippery. I don't like that at all. Sabathia, Tommy Hunter, Morneau, Lincecum, Evan Longoria, New Age Performers, Scott Kazmir, Aroldis Chapman, third rookie we've gotten to him, Kendall and Ryan Howard. I know these two were together in another pack, but I'm not sure if Chapman was in front of him or not. He may have been. But that's another example of the machines and computers putting the packs together for them. Carlos Zambrano, Gonzo, Votto, Infante, Tulowitzki, Dustin Pedroia is the first time I've seen it. Kosuke, first time I've seen him. Ryan Braun, Barry Enright, Mike Minor, Travis Wood, Alex Sanavia, and Drew Storen, short print rookie parade again. Jonathan Neese, Zach Duke, and Victor Martinez. Move these base cards off to the side here. Phil Hughes, Adrian Beltre in a Red Sox uniform, so they didn't get him updated in his Rangers uniform yet. Dominic Brown, Ryan Zimmerman, Jim Riggleman, Manny Ramirez in a Rays uniform. Joey Votto. Looks like he's in kind of a throwback Reds uniform there, but I'm not positive because his belt doesn't have any belt loops right there. Just looks kind of weird. Giovanni Soto, and Ricky Nolasco. This is box number 6 out of 7, blaster box number 6 out of 7. I'm at 25 minutes right now. My memory card got full with 25 minutes of video. I was not aware it was going to do that because I changed the setting on there. I thought I'd get at least 33 minutes. I'll just pick up where I left off. Will Venable, Dylan Young, Dylan G, Brian Bogusevic, Albert Pujols, Justin Upton, Matt Mangini, Adam Kennedy, and Adam Wainwright. I gotta keep that stack of base cards away from my hands. I keep knocking them over. Josh Johnson, Giants win opener. Kevin Slowey, Alex Gordon I haven't seen before. Wellington Castillo, Rajai Davis, Dexter Fowler, Jonathan Broxton, and John Danks. Ricky Weeks, Travis Snyder, Andres Torres, Matt Cain, Dodger Stadium news flashback, Freddie Freeman rookie, J.J. Hardy, Reed Brignac, and Francisco Liriano. I gotta say, these aren't really exciting packs, but I'm glad I got a Placido Polanco green tin. Bronson Arroyo, Francisco Rodriguez, Chris Carpenter, Harmon Killebrew, and Jose Bautista. Ryan Zimmerman, Andre Ethier, Greatest Sports Hero, Brandon Snyder, and Mark Trumbo. Alexi Ramirez, Chris Johnson, Jason Kubel, Ian Desmond, Juan Uribe, David Ortiz, Jordan Walden, Vernon Wells, Brett Myers. Checklist number 4. One thing that just dawned on me that I haven't seen is an Alex Rodriguez regular card at all. I haven't seen his regular negative, let alone the reverse negative, which I'll probably never see. If people are paying $400 for it, those aren't the kind of cards I ever get. Nick Swisher, Twin Terrors, Morneau, and Mauer. The winners celebrate. Lincecum, Gordon Beckham, Pedro Serracio, Carl Crawford, Matt Kemp, Cliff Pennington, and Derek Lee. I believe we've gotten this exact same full pack somewhere earlier, minutes ago versus any other day. We've seen this one already. Duda, Lorenzo Cain, seen that one. Pirates, Guerrero, Carlos Lee, Jimmy Rollins, and Cordero, Francisco Cordero. Coming down to the end of it now, to where we've seen most of these. Hiroki Kuroda, Roy Oswalt, Evan Meek, Babe Ruth at 60, Jaime Garcia, and then Sabathia tosses a curve refractor number 296 out of 562. Sabathia tosses a curve refractor. Nice. Miguel Montero, J.A. Happ, Twilight Years, because we just got that. I don't plan on seeing anything spectacular for the rest of the box. Although we didn't get any kind of a jersey or memo card here, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of those. I would be happy to see one of those. Tolley, Ramon Hernandez, Tigers for the 15th time. Andrew Bailey, James Shields with some Afro puffs there. Casey McGee, Curtis Granderson, Franklin Gutierrez, and Jim Thome. You guys remember that song? Anybody that's in the 32-year range, you guys remember that song? I gets roughs and toughs with my Afro puffs. I don't know who sang it. I just know I remember hearing it way too many times on the radio. Raul Ibanez, some batting leaders, Derek Barton, Madison Bumgarner, Carlos Marmol, Yadier Molina, Russell Branyan, Atlanta Braves, I don't think I've seen yet, and Ryan Theriot. Checklist number 2 on the back. Bautista, Konerko, Cabrera, Teixeira, Jordan Zimmerman, Tampa Bay Rays, Luis Aparicio, and Juan Pierre, Brad Mills, Jeter makes the double play, Matt Capps, Tyler Colvin, and checklist number 2. This is going to end up being a little over a 30-minute video when I put these two things together. Ty Wigginton, Sabathia, Michael Young, Buster Posey, Carlos Santana, New Age Performers Votto, Jordan Brown rookie, Mike Leake, and Mark Burley. Corey Hart, Lucas May, James McDonald, Pride of the A's, and then we got a regular chrome, Twin Terrors, Morneau and Mauer. That's actually not a bad one to get like that. Jake Peavy, Brian Mattis, Jose Lopez, Armando Galarraga, and checklist number 1. Been nice to get that as a refractor. Black refractor would have been nice too. Russell Martin, Mike Aviles, Jair Jurens, Terry Collins, Robinson Cano, Troy Tulowitzki, Orlando Cabrera, Joe Mauer, and another League Leaders card. That wraps it up, guys. That is all of those cards. I just put these empty boxes behind here for aesthetics, just to make it look kind of cool. That's it for some 2011 Topps Heritage. I sold. They were selling so fast that I decided to go get some more because I don't think I'm going to get any hobby boxes anytime soon because they're so outrageous in price. It just doesn't seem worth it right now. I did get, obviously the highlight of everything is going to be this Placido green tint card, so that way everybody can see that they're real and official. And I'm going to cut this off because it's going to be so long of a video as it is. I got little stuff to add into it anyway.